Livhuwani Mammburu, National Union of Mineworkers National Spokesperson, joins us this evening. Livhuwani, a very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. As you and I speak, on the screen, breaking news: Sibanye-Stillwater mine workers have resurfaced. All miners are accounted for, and no injuries have been reported. What is your reaction?
Paul, what I can say is that if it's true what the company is saying, we welcome that. We have been worried as the National Union of Mine Workers about these 300 mine workers who were trapped underground since yesterday after the incident. But an hour ago, our branch informed that there were only 116 mine workers who resurfaced. So if what you're reporting is true,
yes,
the National Union of Mine Workers welcomes that.
It is indeed true, because we as the SABC are there on the ground monitoring those developments. As we speak about Sibanye and the latest developments, I mean, talk to us perhaps about some of the concerns that come with incidents like this, as we speak about the dangers underground and some of the challenges we've seen over the recent months.
You know, the biggest concern is that with the incident that happened yesterday, we are worried that it did not seem that there was an escape route when this incident happened. Normally, where the workers happens, if something major happened, there should be an escape route where workers can come back to the surface without any problem. But in this case, workers were trapped for hours, and then there was no escape route. It's a health and safety matter where the company must make sure that there is an escape route where workers come back to the surface without any problem. But in this case, you could see that there was no escape route. And for us, one thing that we have observed as the National Union of Mine Workers is that the company was hiding this incident from the public and to the media. So we got a call at around 2 o'clock in the morning where a source told me that are you aware of this incident at Kloof Mine number 7 shaft where 300 workers are trapped underground? So that is when we knew that there is a major incident that had happened.
And what reasons do you believe could have been behind them supposedly hiding this?
After I got informed by a source at 2 o'clock at these early hours of this morning. I informed one of the journalists. He immediately called one of the spokesperson of Sibanye-Stillwater, who said to the journalist that she is not aware of the incident that had happened at Kloof Mine number 7 shaft. That I was shocked about that, because you could see that they were hiding information, and I know for sure that some of our members did not sleep waiting for these workers to resurface last night. But it was surprising that in the morning, the company, a spokesperson, was saying that she was not aware of the incident at Kloof Mine.
You also made mention that the big concern here is that there was no escape route. I mean, in terms of accountability, what does that mean in the bigger scheme of things and the bigger picture when we look at regulations?
It is very dangerous. We can't allow a situation where workers work in an environment where there's no escape route. And what is concerning is that the principal inspector of the Department of Mineral Resources in Gauteng was there since yesterday, and we are not happy that the Department of Mineral Resources as a regulator was there, and it also did not inform the public or the media about the incident where 300 mine workers are trapped underground. Why was the principal inspector there? He does not inform the public to say there are 300 mine workers who are trapped underground. But he was there. You can see that this principal inspector was in coalition with the company. So, because as a regulator, they must immediately inform the public about the incident that had happened yesterday.
And very lastly, before we let you go, we know that there was a big call today on the Mineral Resources Department to strengthen regulations that guide retrenchment processes in the mines because of the number of jobs that have been shed. Talk to us a little bit about that.
No, definitely, there is a bloodshed of jobs in the mining industry for some time, even last year. I mean, like you said in your report, our members embark on a march today to the DMRE in Polokwane. They are not happy with Section 189s that are being issued all over in Limpopo, especially in Beggersford and other mines here in Limpopo. Companies find it easy to issue Section 189. And for them it's a compliance. But we saying as the National Union of Mine Workers, there is Section 52 of the MPRDA Act, which says that if a company anticipates to retrench 10% on more employees, the Department of Mineral Resources, as a regulator, must get involved. So you find a situation where the regulator itself also, it does not get involved in this kind of Section 189 where company is retrenching more workers. So we are worried that as the regulator is not doing its job, where it must get involved in a situation where 10% of employees are being retrenched in an operation or in a company.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us there, wrapping that discussion up as Livhuwani Mammburu, National Union of Mine Workers National Spokesperson, also reacting to our breaking news on the screen.